Welcome back, people. Now, have you ever heard of the Flat Earth group? Apparently, if you thought those people were crazy, you're in for a real treat. Because one of their subgenres is a little group called Australia is Not Real. Just when you think things can get worse, you can find out that there are more people to laugh at. Check out this one pretty old post that they had, which kind of sums up the entire thing. Australia is not real, it's a hoax, made for us to believe that Britain moved over their criminals to someplace. In reality, all these criminals were loaded off the ships into the waters, drowning before they could ever see land again. It's a cover-up for one of the greatest mass murders in history, made by one of the most prominent empires. So I bet you're thinking, I've been to Australia, or I'm live in Australia, or I am Australian, or I even have Australian friends. Not really, because they have a counter argument to that, and they've exposed that too. Australia does not exist, and again, all things you call proof are actually well fabricated lies and documents made by the leading governments of the world. Your Australian friends, they're all actors and computer generated personas, part of the plot to trick the world. If you think you've ever been to Australia, you're terribly wrong. The pilots are all in on this and have in actuality only flown you to islands close nearby, or in some cases parts of South America, where they have cleared spaces and hired out actors to act as real Australians. Australia is one of the biggest hoaxes ever created, and you have all been deceived. Make it known that this has all just been covered up. The things these Australians say to be doing, all these swear words and actions based on alcoholism and bad decisions, are all ways to distract from the ugly truth that is one of the greatest genocides in history. Tell the truth. Stand up for what is right. Make sure to spread the word. Australia is not real. It's a code word for the cold-blooded murder of more than 100,000 people. And it's not okay. We will not accept this. Stand up for the ones who died. Let it be known that Australia doesn't exist. Hashtag Australia is not real. And even better, they have the map that is like undisputable proof that Australia is not real.
What kind of drugs did you take?
Oh my god, I think I peed myself. And if you think it all ends here, these people are actually legit. They even have their own Facebook photo. Yeah, as you can tell right here, at least they have New Zealand. Well, New Zealand's a real place, I guess. But let's take a look at some of the things that they wrote down. As if something this cute is real. Oh, yeah, it's just a match made in heaven, like only God can create that. And what is this? Good and Gallagher. Aussies assemble. I guess Chris Hemsworth is probably Irish or British. Nice CG. Yeah, well, I have to be honest, I've never seen that before. Amazing acting. Look, don't talk to me or my son ever again. I just love the fact that these people say this in front of everyone. Now you have the people who are actually responding to this. I live here. I guess I'm a hologram of some sort. And what's this photo? What is this photo? Let me take a look. Gosh, Australia. It truly is the land down under. But I have to say, the most prominent person who actively believes this stuff is indeed a guy on YouTube called Rag Reynolds. Now let's take a look at him. As you can see right here, he has multiple videos, an entire playlist dedicated to how Australia isn't real. How could you go to Australia if it isn't real? Australia. Boomerangs don't come back. I guess he's referencing Bruce Lee. Prove that. I need to see this. I need to see this. Prove that boomerang.
You need own businesses. Don't believe
What the
me?
hell is this?
Well, here are the facts.
I want to fuck this
83% of people
advertisement.
say-
Okay, I want to see the proof
You
that
don't
boomerangs-
know, you damn well should know. This is a boomerang and we're going to find out if they come back. Boomerangs don't come back. Boomerangs are garbage, they don't come back, they're just sticks.
Or don't hit back.
Oh, I hear you, brother. It's not like you have to throw it a certain way, but you know, that's how it is. But he has another video called The Truth About Australia. I'm really interested to know, what is the truth? What is this
Disregard
undisputable
that
truth?
question. Of course you want to know the truth. If you didn't, you wouldn't watch my channel. People watch my channel, they watch these videos. You clicked on this video to hear the truth. I'm a truth
Well, the inconvenient truth is you're making me laugh really hard.
talker, that's what I'm known as. You don't know, you damn well should know. My name is Rag Reynolds. Today I'm going to tell you the truth about Australia. I
Okay,
get
I'm
comments
listening.
every single day. People claiming to be Australian, claiming to live there. Even people who don't claim to live there. Just other people from all over the world. Telling me that I'm stupid. Telling me I'm insane. Telling me I'm a horrible person. Insulting me. Sending me threats. As a truth talker, I promise you everything I say in this video is 100% the truth. Everyone who comments on my Australia videos, who claims to be Australian, every single one of them is stupid. Every single one of them is a dum-dum. And that's the truth.
Okay,
They are
just get
dum-dums.
on with it. What is the
Most
truth?
of them are 8 years old, or 4 years old, or 12 years old. I don't care. They're all children. Most of them are children. And every single one of them is an idiot. The fact that they can't understand what I'm saying, the fact they don't get it.
Okay, actually, I just took a look at the entire video. It's just him dissing everyone. But I guess if that's the truth, I guess we're all idiots. But let's move on. See where it is saying Australia doesn't exist.
It's not real. It is not fucking real.
Doesn't he look like Shia LaBeouf when he was giving his motivational speech?
Australia does not exist.
Do it!
It isn't real.
Just do it!
Can't you delusional fucks get that through your thick skulls?
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
It isn't real.
Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
It doesn't exist.
Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!
Get over it. It's not a real place.
Okay, I just have to. What are these things on his? These are all pictures of himself. He has. This guy has. This guy has a massive ego. He's placing photos of himself. One where he looks like Zoolander. What? One where he's the Pope? Yeah, I guess narcissism has reached a whole new level, people. But let's look at a Shia LaBeouf wannabe continue.
You janky ass cunt weaves are really beginning to get on my nerves. You really are. You think that this nonsensical place actually exists. There's no proof that it exists. There's no sense in thinking that it could ever possibly be a real place? Yet you all still, Australia is real! No, it's not. It's not real. It's a fantasy. It's no more real than Narnia. Or
You
Middle
better get a
Earth.
good wardrobe then.
Or that weird place where the Teletubbies live. Australia. It isn't a real place. You claim it was discovered by Captain Cook. You know what that sounds like to me? It sounds as legit as Captain Hook, as Captain Birdseye, and Colonel Sanders.
Well, he gives a really good point here. Scaring people into believing some things always works out, doesn't it? But let's go move on. Let's see the undisputable proof that Australia doesn't exist. Holy cow, 20 minutes? Let me take a look. Welcome to the savannah, although I see they have Hindi music here. Okay, this is just like the undisputable proof. Him sitting there looking like the fat king of Arnold.
There is a man called Rag Reynolds.
Okay, I'm not gonna feed his ego anymore. Let's
Video
just move
about
on.
Australia, and this will be my last. And in this video, I will be giving you the ultimate proof that undoubtedly proves Australia is not a real place. So sit back, relax, light up a good old cigar, and enjoy, because this video will blow your mind.
Okay, do you have to spend a minute actually doing so? I get you wanted an intro, but you didn't have to make it a minute long.
But first, I must respond to a certain content cop video.
Oh my god!
And no, it wasn't from
move on.
iDubbbz, sadly. It was from Nick.
Okay,
In this video, I expressed some disdain for the Australian accent's way of life. I talked about the Great Emu War and a bunch of other things that made absolutely no sense to me, and I just complained about Australia for like 8 minutes or however long that video was. And the reason I made that video was because on my forums, forums.ragreynolds.net no longer exists, but I used to have forums, and we had a thread about the worst accents in the world, and I believed that the Australian accent was the second worst accent, beaten
And how does it being a bad accent prove it doesn't exist?
only by the South African accent. That's the only accent.
Okay, let's move on.
Australian accent. So if the fact that someone would say anything negative about Australia, but his fans were the ones who then came over and started sending me death threats and hate comments more so than anyone else. I received a lot of hate though, not just from Isaac Butterfield fans, but from everyone in general. Loads and loads of people left hate comments. I got Instagram direct messages with death
Come on,
threats,
dude,
people
you're making me
challenging
depressed.
to
Where is the
about
funny
Australia
stuff?
in July 2018, just before blowing up. The only person who had responded to me at that point was Laserbeam. And now Laserbeam I don't consider to be in the same league as the rest of them, even though he has a couple of million subscribers.
Okay, let's just move on, people.
because
This is taking way too
Laserbeam
long.
never actually mentioned me by name. He just showed over. The final Australia video. The final gotcha.
Maybe this is where he says it.
Hold on, wait a minute. I forgot something. I forgot to explain Doug. Well, Doug isn't real. I was Doug
So apparently this whole time he was just talking about the people who responded to him.
all along. You're welcome, society.
Birds, much like a Holocaust denier or a fat person who is only fat due to genetics denier, I, Rag Reynolds, am an Australia denier.
When people go to Australia, they're actually landing in New Zealand and they are drugged. They imagine all of the experiences there. Australia does not
Okay, I've already seen all of this. Okay,
No,
whatever.
it's not. It's not real.
Let me check the comments. Does he even give any proof whatsoever? Austria, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think I helped him do this too, but... Well, people, so there we go. The Earth is flat, and Australia doesn't exist, and from what I can see, Finland doesn't exist either. So we're all living in a hoax, a big fairyland people. Let me know if you want more stuff like this, and thank you all for watching.